Hey everyone, how are you? Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome for the first time. The Vampire Queen has been slain during a brutal battle in her throne room, and the second piece of the God Mask has been obtained. The eternal winter spell that doomed the land seems to be broken, but the earth is still missing the warmth of heaven. Only one Lord of Shadow remains, and the way to his realm is through the mirror Gabriel stepped into. If word reaches that Lord that the other two are gone, they'll see to it that Gabriel never reaches their doorstep and that the souls of the recently deceased would forever be stuck in limbo. Here I go. This is going to be dangerous. Chapter 9, if my knowledge on Roman numerals is correct. I know that this was Chapter 7. Bones Forest. As I said in my previous video before I signed out, that can't be a good sign. I meant to clarify that it's not wise to travel there unarmed. It's not wise to travel there unarmed. There, I said it correctly. Yeah, definitely not, because of the undead that could be sneaking about.
So Pan comes again with words of wisdom and advice for our hero. Gabriel is angry now. Carmilla's betrayal has made him question his own faith. The Brotherhood means nothing to him anymore. He only wants his Marie back. He now has 2 pieces of the mask, and only one more to find to make it complete. He must travel now to the land of the dead, and he must face the final Lord, Death himself. There are still many leagues to travel, and I cannot risk being seen, for I doubt even one of his Brotherhood could help him now. He must go where none may follow, into the abyss.
It's perfectly clear there's so much at stake. Who could blame Gabriel for losing his faith? This looks like a titan trapped in a tree. I don't get it. Is that also the Mirror of Fate, or is it something else? I have questions. Sephiroth's shoulders. Carmilla, being one of the founders of the Brotherhood, received these magic shoulders as a gift from the Order for her devotion and purity of spirit. Crafted with the feathers of an archangel, originally the seraph shoulders allowed their wearer to fly short distances, but now, after centuries of misuse by the corrupted vampire Dark Lord, only a fraction of their true power remains. Which means they're only good for a double jump. This sucks. What is a boat doing all the way out here? Doesn't look like there's water nearby, unless this used to be a lake and it got dried up. You found a Shadow Magic Gem. Collect 5 to increase your Shadow Magic capacity. I needed this. I also need to replenish my light magic too. A great deal of it. Gabriel depleted it all during his fight with Camilla. And without that magic, he's a goner in this forest. The fact that the Third Lord of Shadow is the ruler of death makes me all the more nervous. Horror Kid would typically send me clips on Instagram of Hades actually being a nice guy, so... While I don't doubt that the final Lord of Shadow could be Hades, who's been corrupted by his own power, and from the years of isolation, it may be possible that the Third Lord of Shadow might be Death himself, or the personification of death. That could potentially make him the deadliest of all of the lords. Perfect! That's a pleasant surprise I didn't expect to see tonight. You have filled your light gem medallion, upgrading your magic capacity. Nice to see on a midnight, that's for sure. There's certainly no going through that mirror again. In fact, as a safety precaution, I believe that mirror is magically sealed to prevent intruders from sneaking into the castle through the throne room. You're kidding me, right? I can already tell that I won't get far by walking. Finally, got the wings to work. Whoa. Your wings can also help you jump higher and further. Phew. Whatever could have been down here would have killed Gabriel in an instant. Zombies. Zombies that behead themselves? And use their heads as... bullets? Gross! Headless Borrower. These undead warriors are the decapitated remains of warriors from the Brotherhood. Necromancer magic has reanimated them, and they prey on fellow warriors who bear arms for the Brotherhood. Using their heads, they can attack at will, biting and tearing their victims. However, it is their bodies that are their weak spot, and anyone caught in a battle with zombie heads would do well to remember that. The weakest point of their bodies, got it. You're not dragging me into the ground where you headless miscreant. This was too easy. That must be a makeshift coffin. Here we go again. Wouldn't be wise to camp here either. You found a shadow magic gem. Collect 5 to increase your shadow magic capacity. What could be done there? It looks like the remains of some kind of village. I'm gonna check out what's down that path. What's down that other path. I want to see if it contains a secret area. My instincts don't lie. Chapacaprias wander these parts. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I must warn the Brotherhood. The pesky creatures do nothing but steal relics and play stupid games. We have more important things to do than partake in trite games. We have to save the world from the Lords of Shadow. The dead walk the earth, and the land suffers. I suggest we kill the Chapacrias. Chupacaprias once and for all. Chupacaprias once and for all, and wipe their existence from the face of this world. This will be God's work, and it is God who commands us. Kill the scum. I think God has bigger priorities than have you kill some silly creature. Some creature that likes to play party games. Also, be grateful you're not a zombie. This way is blocked by a giant boulder that I don't think the Dark Gauntlet can break, case in point. Time to go the way I came before. Nice landing. I wonder what kind of flowers these are. I've seen them on the side of the road and they looked like someone was beheaded. I forgot the name of the flower, but I know she was named... I know that they're named after Anne Boleyn in some shape or form. There isn't a way to go back to where I came from there. I tried that, and if I didn't restart from the last checkpoint, then he certainly would have perished. Whose idea was it to put spikes at the bottom of this pit? I think I have to run again. Whee! There's a Carpacuras. I just can't pronounce his name right. The Chapacuras has stolen your relics and powers. Get them back. It looks like a fire had started recently. You can't jump this distance without your relics. Yeah, no shit. We used to live in that village? That must have been horrific, that's for sure. Oh good, a life gem. There's that little bugger teasing Gabriel like he did the last 2 times.
Cold, very cold.
And badly bleeding, don't forget that. Oh no, Gabriel gonna come. Yeah, now he's literally cold as ice because that hit killed him. Don't let him crush you to death. Well, that didn't take long.
Hello, hello.
That must be the other side of the cave that...
Hello, hello.
Sorry, gonna have to dismount. That was it? He didn't put much effort into hiding himself like the last couple of times. That's stupid. I already went this way, so I'm good. Must be where the trolls came out of. I'm familiar with that music. It means a battle's coming. Too far. That healing statue is long gone. No way Gabriel can return to it. I have seen him. Gandalfi lives. He hides in the forest in the guise of an old beggar. I'm sure it is him. He is the warrior we have been hoping for. He will take down the Lords of Shadow with his legendary... He will take down the Lords of Shadow with his goodness, I think I have something in my throat. Let's start again. I have seen him. Gandalfi lives. He hides in the forest in the guise of an old beggar. I'm sure it is him. He is the warrior we have been hoping for. He will take down the Lords of Shadow with his legendary... Excuse me. Okay, take 3. I have seen him. Gandalfi lives. He hides in the forest in the guise of an old beggar. I'm sure it is him. He is the warrior we have been hoping for. He will take down the Lords of Shadow with his legendary weapon and save us all. I knew he would return. Praise be to God. That's... Oh, my sweet summer child. I don't think Gandalfi is interested in fighting, and I'm sure if he's disguising himself as a beggar in a deadly forest like this, he must have been in hiding. And worse, the knight most likely mistook him for The knight probably mistook an average beggar for Ronaldo. That would make his blind hope even more tragic. Rosemore. Is that the name of a village? I'd like to find out.
The stench of death is strong. A witch holds power here, but I sense Gabriel is more than a match for her. The bones of his fellow warriors litter the place, but he seems oblivious to them. Stoic and determined to move forward, he doggedly fights on. He has not slept for days, he rests only briefly. I sometimes hear him talking to her, telling her he loves her, that they will be together again. In the dark, he weeps for her, or perhaps it is for his own lost soul.
It's both. His soul is lost because his own brotherhood is the reason the world is shrouded in darkness. The brotherhood unknowingly went against what it stood for. Therefore, Gabriel is questioning his purpose in life. Hopefully, he can go on for Marie. He has to. He can't give up.
Lost your way? Oh, lost your way? Master told Baba you would come.
Who is your master?
The king, of course. The king of the angels. Lost your way, then? Baba can help. Baba knows the path.
Where is it? Where must I go?
Only in the music box can Blue Rose grow. Baba wants to be young and pretty again. Bring Baba Blue Rose. Baba will show you the way to the land of the dead. Baba shrink you small enough to enter the box. Inside you must pass the test and bring Baba Rose back. Baba will be young again. Oh, yes. Box locked. Scarecrows took keys. Oh, bad scarecrows. Keys of 3. Bring me 3, and you will see. Baba glad to set you free. Find keys and bring to Baba. But Baba not lie to you. 3 keys. Go no further without the keys.
I will get them for you, but you must promise to help me.
Yes, promise I will. Keys first. Go, go!
You have unlocked the main character entry. Baba Yaga. This old hag is the subject of many a myth in popular folklore, mostly appearing as an evil witch who eats children and lives in a cabin that stands on a pair of chicken legs. While parts of these legends are true, her house does not stand on chicken legs, though as for the rest, who knows? Baba Yaga likes to brew a special tea made from extremely rare blue rose petals, which temporarily transforms this hideous old hag into a beautiful young woman. Although she will sometimes help people It's usually very dangerous to ask her a favor unless you are very polite and can offer her something in return. It does seem like a gamble. But it's a pretty minuscule one. Oh look, it's raining.
Baba will let you climb out when you have finished your task.
I've read a part of a legend where Baba Yaga is highly reluctant to seek for advice because every time she is asked a question, she ages 1 year. Therefore, in return for her help, those that want her advice must look for a blue rose. Because again, she brews a tea made from that rose so to retain her youthful appearance. A flock of crows has arrived. Oh look, it's raining. That probably means there was a lake in the Bones Forest once. The witch said that the scarecrows bonded to these posts were alive, and at first I didn't believe her, but now after days of watching over one of them, I am not sure what to believe. Yesterday, a couple of birds landed on the scarecrow's head, and I could swear I saw that thing moving to catch them. Immediately, I grabbed my sword and attacked the monster, but it remained inert, without responding to my blows. You will lose the puzzle's award. You will lose the puzzle's award by unlocking its solution. I think I figured it out. How hard can it be? I might answer my own question shortly. That's for certain. These crows look strangely familiar. They're wearing some type of skull. Now's the kind of scarecrow Dorothy would want to help down. That's one key down. We got the first key for the music box. The scarecrows are magical constructs of the Crow Witch Malphus that attack and kill anything that moves. Malphus created the scarecrows to keep Baba Yaga under her watchful eye and, where possible, to nullify her power by restricting her movements. The scarecrows are roused by the birds which follow the evil Crow Witch's bidding. The scarecrows are extremely fast and attack with razor-sharp scythes. Which means Baba Yaga is the rival witch that took Malphus's lover from her. And that she required a blue rose key to make her young again. I bet she drank one at one point, and that made the prince fall in love with her too. A new flock of crows has arrived. That's one messed up story. And it makes me feel bad for Malphus. I have seen my death, and it is horrible indeed. But I am comforted that my dreams tell me one will prevail and defeat the Lords of Shadow. I wonder, is he already searching the land and laying waste to those who would destroy everything we love? If he is, then Godspeed, my friend. Kill and keep killing in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Let all who stand in God's way feel his wrath. I don't believe it because God is supposed to be a loving creature. God is supposed to be a loving deity, one who cares unconditionally. Then again, a friend that I cut off ties with said that God is an ultimate abuser. This land was once teeming with life and beauty, but now this land was once teeming with life and beauty. Now look at it. The stench of death is everywhere. The scarecrows see everything, and I have heard that the crows of Malphus watch over this place and report back to their mistress. An old legend is written that a witch killed the lover of Malphus and that she swore revenge on her. I wonder if the old crow still lives, or it's just another scary bedtime story for children. I don't think so, because why else would you be here? That straight up confirms the witch's rivalry. This forest, being once a beautiful place, was probably the reason why there was a village to begin with. I don't think she's gonna let me back up here with just one key. Oh, goody. Looks like crosswalks don't like to share their posts, which means that the lure went away. That's good news. Perfect. Two keys down. One to go. Excellent. Well, where did the other flock go? Not perched on that. Not perched on that cross. I hear chirping. The crows were somewhere else. It looks like this used to be a harvest town. Well, that didn't work. Great. Gabriel's grip was too weak. That's a surprise. A third flock of crows arrived. Another light magic gem. I feel like this is... I think this is a way of saying I'm really gonna need that magic. I'm gonna need a third set. I'm gonna need that flock of crows to go. That was lucky. Or not. Just depends on how I look at it. didn't do that. Puzzle solved. 1,200 points from me. That would be a good time to head back to Baba Yaga. Jeez, how many knights died being here? How many of them died trying to solve this puzzle? Tedious, but it's actually simple if you pay attention to the placement of these poles and the direction the crows fly. Now that I look closely, I bet it was a skeleton. I bet it's a horse carcass. Since there was a fire, since there was a recent forest fire near that village, I'm guessing that it was raided recently and no one survived. It's horrible. The sickly sunlight shining through the clouds is a sign that I'm not alone, and that hope is not lost. Not yet.
Good. Good. Now, Baba, put you inside the box.
What?
Close your eyes, or spell will blind you. Bestias fabulae!
I take it that she shrunk Gabriel. Airway flap. After lifting enemies into the air with a dark gauntlet uppercut, you can flap the Sephiroth shoulders to repel them away from you with this combo. Good when surrounded or in a tight spot to buy time. Ultimate Light. Press and hold LB to activate the ultimate light bulb. Press and hold the LB button to activate the ultimate light mode. While you are in this state, you will spin constantly, attacking any surrounding enemies. You use the left stick to aim the spin in order to deal the maximum amount of damage. However, be aware of your light magic supplies. It won't make me invincible, I can tell you that. Okay, it's 1:05 a.m. The music box, it concludes this chapter, and I think there might be time to solve it.
The old hag has cast a spell on Gabriel, making him very small. Small enough to enter the music box and retrieve the blue rose she so obviously desires. This old witch has me nervous. Something she said has filled me with disquiet. She mentioned the King of the Angels. I am sure I heard her correctly. What does this mean? Why do I have this feeling of dread? I hope Gabriel will succeed, and quickly, so that we may be on our way. When he has gone, I will kill this evil crow, so that she may not be a danger to anyone else ever again.
I feel like there's no ulterior motive to that plan. Unless Baba Yaga has done more than what we're aware of.
Find blue rose for Papa.
You got the green cylinder. Use the green cylinder and the nearby device to open up a new path within the music box. This is a very complex device for... It's a pretty complex device for the Dark Ages. Ouch.
Oh, dangerous the music box is.
At least I got the light magic gem before it killed me.
You alive? Yes, you are. Good. Good.
Did you care she didn't survive?
Many nights. Oh, Baba, before you. Yes, many.
Thank God that didn't kill him. That didn't work. Maybe I should place the red cylinder before the green.
Roses!
This complicates things a bit. I don't think that was the right way.
You are not as good as he said you would be. He said you would be worthy.
I'm doing the best I can.
Blue. They tasted so good. Very good nights.
Ew! Okay, let's see if this works. Okay, maybe not. I already went this way. I went this way too. Why don't I try going this way again just to make sure?
Dangerous the music box is.
No shit. Look how fast the blades spin.
Baba knew you would come.
Or the blade's still turning even after the music box stopped playing. I mean, it is partly run by magic. That alone wouldn't surprise me. Let's try this. Oof.
You alive? Yes, you are. Good. Good.
Burned alive. R.I.P.
You are not as good as he said you would be.
Well, she's right. So, Baba Yaga will remain as ugly as her personality forever, and that was the end of Castlevania Lords of Shadow. I'm kidding, here's a tip. Each one of the traps distributed along the music box has a different layout. Study the trap timing before attempting to cross. Practice does make perfect. Even if it means getting crushed by these gears.
Dangerous, the music box is. You alive? Yes, you are. Good. Good. You are not as good as he said you would be. He said you would be worthy. Dangerous, the music box is. You alive? Yes, you are. Good. Good. You have all the music. Now, get bureaus for Papa.
Holy moly, she's sadistic. And my heart is beating like a drum. It was nice of her to have the vampire killer playing, though. That's a classic. Okay, I have a bad feeling about this. It's dumb luck. That's a saw.
Yes, my good knight. Blue Rose is there.
Why would she keep it inside a music box? Is this where she cultivates it?
The rose. Give to Baba. Give to Baba.
Here.
Careful. Oh, pretty. Oh, pretty.
No, keep your promise.
Of course. Baba, good woman. Baba, not lie.
And there Gabriel goes to the land of the dead. Which brings us to Chapter 10. Oh, that's a pretty somber level. That was certainly weird, but at least I got Chapter 9 over with. You guys can let me know what you think in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching. Happy 4th of July weekend, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Go.